Hello YouTube. I was going to do it's a bit of an unplanned video on my French Army F1 and F2 tents, or so I thought, until I find out that there's the F1 and I actually have another F1, which has completely bamboozled me because I was sold the second one as being an F2. Now I'll go through it. I'll go through what I believe to be why they're an F1 and an F2. The older one is made out of poly cotton, so it's like a light cotton canvas. It's about 180 grams per square metre, so it isn't a heavy canvas, whereas the F2 is synthetic, and that to me just makes me believe, I could be wrong and I'm happy to be proved wrong, usually you find that the canvas tents are the older tents, and then if they do what they seem to have done here and make the same tent but synthetic, that usually means it's the later tent. So I'm just assuming, because you see a lot on YouTube that some people call them F1s, some people call them F2s, some people call them F1 stroke F2. It's like nobody really has an idea. I was actually sold them as an F1 and an F2, but it seems that I've got two F1s, or what I would call F1s, the canvas ones, which I'm happy about. One of them's got a fly sheet, a synthetic fly sheet, but I also am aware that they actually sold these with a synthetic fly sheet, but I think that was the F2s, the synthetic, fully synthetic ones. So I'm sure you're all aware of what an F1 looks like, or an F2, or one of these French military tents looks like. They're roughly 4 foot wide, 6 foot long and 3 foot tall, single skinned. The palatial for a one man, but I think they were actually supposed to be a 2-man tent. I know that these tents have got issues with water, moisture coming through them, especially through the bottom, but I always thought that was the synthetic ones. The bathtub floor on these seems to be like a woven polypropylene coated, so I'm hoping that gets rid of the issue on the ground. I just need to fab seal the top just to make sure it's waterproof on the top. Well, the other feature of those tents is they've actually got Velcro flaps down the inside that you can open so that you get a bit better airflow, and they open at both ends. Right, I'll take you in and let you have a look. Right, that's the inside. As you can see, they've got the vents at the top of the doors, there's vents at each end. I don't know if you can actually see inside there. They're the flaps that you can bring down, give you a better airflow. There's not really too much to say about them, to be honest. They're just a very basic tent. As I said, palatial for one person, absolutely no problem at all. There's a lot of people have videos on YouTube about them. That's the other one there, again poly cotton. So I'll maybe actually sell one of them anyhow. We'll just have to see. I needn't have two poly cotton tents. Or maybe if I get up to 500 subscribers, I'll give it away. That would be an idea. But no, that about sums it up. Like I say, was an unplanned video. It was basically because the lovely Mrs. T didn't know which tent I was talking about when I said I'm going to check out the French F1 tent. So I just thought I'd show her, and obviously show everybody else while I'm at it. So yeah, this is I plan on taking one of these two tents out just to over the next day or two, and then I'll film it and upload it, and you'll be able to come with me on my adventure again. Right, okay, I think that's about it anyhow. Thanks for watching. So, like I say, French F1, French F2, in summary, same tent, different materials. I believe that the F1 is the older version and that the F2 is the more modern version, even though they're both fairly well vintage. Like I say, I'm happy to be proven wrong, but it would be nice if anybody who definitely knows, like somebody who's been in the French army or whatever, could actually prove or disprove what I'm saying. It's just, like I say, it's just the way I think about it. I know that a lot of the tents that I used 40 years ago were like a polycotton, and before that there were canvas and things like that, whereas the more modern tents are made out of synthetic materials. So yeah, just my thoughts on the matter anyhow. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other people who disagree with me, but I'm going to stick with that. F1 for the polycotton canvas, F2 for the synthetic when I get one. Okay, cheers. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.